Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Disavow backlinks, a complete guide to disavowing backlinks in Google. Backlinks are a search engine optimizer's best friend, but they can also be your worst enemy. High-quality backlinks have the power to send your site referral traffic, improve your brand visibility and reputation, and even help you rank higher in Google search results. A bad backlink can have the opposite effect, damaging your reputation and decreasing your rankings in search results. This isn't fair if you're not the one who built the link in the first place. Fortunately, Google has a tool that can help you, the Disavow Links tool. However, before you use it, there are some important things you'll need to understand. We'll explain everything you need to know, and how to use the Google Disavow Links tool, in this guide. What are backlinks? Back to basics. What are backlinks? A backlink is simply a link on an external domain that points to your site. They're relevant for search engine optimization because they're important for calculating a website's trustworthiness, or authority. PageRank, the driving ranking algorithm used by Google, prioritizes ranking sites with high authority. Authority is calculated using a number of ranking factors, but one of the most important is the number and quality of backlinks pointing to the domain. In other words, if your website has a lot of high-quality links pointing to it, it will be much more likely to rank highly for your target keywords and phrases. Of course, ranking higher isn't just a matter of building as many links as possible, otherwise, anyone could rank highly in search engines. You also need to think about the quality of your links. Links that come from high authority, reputable, topically relevant sources are much more valuable than their counterparts. Why are some backlinks bad? If there are some links that are high quality, valuable, and good for SEO, then that means there must be some links that are bad, right? So what does that really mean? On a simple level, bad backlinks are backlinks that harm your website's reputation, either in the eyes of users or as determined by Google itself. Even one of these links could potentially interfere with the calculation of your website's authority. In other words, it could jeopardize your ranking strategy. Google states, any links intended to manipulate PageRank or a site's ranking in Google search results may be considered part of a link scheme and a violation of Google's webmaster guidelines. This includes any behavior that manipulates links to your site or outgoing links from your site. If the link isn't adding value, or if it isn't relevant to you or your users, it's probably a bad link. The most egregious offenders tend to fall into one or more of these categories. Directly paid links. If you directly pay for a link to be placed, with no regard for the context of that link, the quality of content surrounding it, or the relevance of the link to users, it's probably going to be a bad link. Links should be earned and/or thoughtfully constructed, not cheaply bought from a random company on the internet. Links from private blogging networks. PBNs are networks of websites that are specifically designed to trade links. They're often owned and operated by the same person or same group of people and are used as a kind of link scheme. Google has been penalizing and de-indexing PBNs since 2014. Spam. Spam is a bit in the eye of the beholder. But if you're building links in forums, blog comments, and other publicly available areas of the web, you can easily be accused of spamming. Again, your links need to be relevant and valuable. If they're dispersed throughout the web with no real purpose, they'll work against you. Hacked websites. If a link to your site ends up on a hacked website, it's going to hit you with a massive penalty. Fortunately, this type of thing is exceedingly rare. Negative SEO. It's also possible that someone could be building bad backlinks to your site intentionally as a way to decrease your rankings. It could be a competitor eager to surpass you in the search engine results pages, a disgruntled former employee, or someone else, out to get you. But don't put on your tinfoil hat just yet. Negative SEO attacks are rare. If you intentionally engage in shady link building practices, like spamming backlinks or manipulating PBNs, you probably deserve whatever ranking penalties you get. But what if you didn't intentionally build these bad backlinks? What if someone on your team built them by mistake? What if you outsourced your link building to a white-label SEO agency and you did not vet the quality of work they were providing? What if you've recently learned the right way to build backlinks and you want to recover from your previous errors? Don't worry. There's an option for you. The Google Disavow Links tool. Google offers a Disavow Links tool to allow webmasters to get rid of problematic backlinks. Essentially, this is your opportunity to instruct Google to ignore specific backlinks for ranking purposes. These links may remain on the web, and still be capable of forwarding traffic to your site, but they won't be considered when calculating your authority or rankings. Do note, however, that this is considered to be a strong suggestion, rather than a directive. Google reserves the right to ignore your disavow file. So why does this tool exist? First, understand that Google is staunchly anti-spam. The company has been fighting spammy SEO tactics for more than 20 years now, introducing penalties and disincentives for webmasters who violate Google's terms of service. These include both algorithmic penalties, which occur automatically to reduce your chances of ranking well, and manual actions, which have far worse consequences for your site. The Penguin update, along with subsequent smaller updates, imposed new quality standards so that Google could be more accurate in evaluating web link quality. Of course, Google also wants webmasters to be in control over how they're represented online. While webmasters can often choose many of the links they establish on the web, there will always be the opportunity for an ignorant or malicious actor to build an unwanted link. Hence, the Disavow tool became a practical necessity. Important steps to take before disavowing links. This sounds great. It's a tool that can help you weed out any problematic links before they impact your rankings, right? Take a step back. The Disavow Links tool wasn't designed as a first line of defense. Rather, it's supposed to be a last-ditch effort, a tool only to be used if you have no other options. Before you turn to the Disavow Links tool, there are some important steps you'll need to take. Evaluate whether the link is a true threat. In the words of Jonathan Simon, if you've been notified of a manual spam action based on unnatural links pointing to your site, this tool can help you address the issue. If you haven't gotten this notification, this tool generally isn't something you need to worry about. Instances of negative SEO and instances of spammy backlinks built without your consent or knowledge are exceedingly rare. Most links, even ones on lower authority sites, are actually good for your website. In addition to passing authority, links increase your brand visibility and help you generate referral traffic. Even if it's not an especially powerful link for SEO, it may be worth keeping. Google itself says of disavowing, "This is an advanced feature and should only be used with caution." If used incorrectly, this feature can potentially harm your site's performance in Google search results. Before you try to remove the link, make sure it's a legitimate threat. If you've received a manual action and/or a notification from Google, it's a legitimate threat. Otherwise, you'll need to study your own backlink profile and rankings to determine whether the link is a threat. Conduct a backlink profile analysis using a link checker tool to see where your links are coming from, and look for any anomalies. Do you notice a significant drop in rankings around the time you acquired a suspicious link?
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.